Alrighty folks, Liz and I have been invited to fish this beautiful spot here in Alabama. It's supposed to have some big bass in it, so we are going to start with the quest for Liz's PB Part 3. Last summer we tried to break it and we came close. We got to get 10-6, and this spot is supposed to have some 10-pounders in it, so we're going to get out here, get after them. We've never fished this lake before, don't have any information about it. So we're going to be throwing a wide variety of lures, crankbaits. You know what she's going to be throwing, a big 12-inch worm, and that is probably what she should be throwing. We got, you know, some search baits, spinner baits, jigs, buzz baits. We got a little bit of everything tied on in search for giant bass. So we're about to explore this new lake, kind of help. As we break it down, we'll try to guide you on some tips and things that we used. Man, this place is just really beautiful, so hopefully it's got some big bass. Alright, to start off with, we're just going to make a quick loop around the lake, see how deep it is, because like I said, we have no information at all about it. So far, it looks like this area back here is nothing but just a shallow flat. I don't see any structure. It's only 3 feet deep. There's some, you know, bluegill beds and stuff, but if I had to guess, this is more like a shallow spawning flat. So this is the dam over here. We're going to hit that, see if we see any big groups of shad down there deep. We might do some deep cranking, but I know I've seen some stuff on that shaded bank over there, lots of structure and stuff, so that's where, if I had to guess, we would catch them at. This is a little bit of a strange lake. We fished all the way out through here. There's nothing, no stumps, logs, nothing. Shallow, 3 to 4 feet deep and 90 degrees. Not a real good spot for bass to hang out, but if I had to guess, it's the first spot we came up to after a big long flat, and Liz just threw in there. I bet you there's gonna be some bass right in this area. That's where they drain some of the water. They raise and lower the water in this lake right here in this little spot, so there should be some nice fish around it. Got him. Oh. Liz with the first fish. Solid. She got a 2 or 3 pounder. She saw it chasing the shad up there by that little fence area. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, I got some healthy bass in here. All right, just like expected, I knew we'd catch something. Finally got a little bit of structure. Liz starting it off, coming out of the gate swinging like she always does. It's a good one. Uh-oh, Liz with another one. I'm sitting here messing with these fish inside this fence here. I got one bite inside there. She's racking up. Right out here, we're on a little hot spot. Right out here off the drain pipe. Nice one. Yep, nice 2.5, 3 pounders. We want to see if he wants to eat a swim jig. Here's one. Oh, that was a good bite too. That's the best bite I've had. 3 bites on it. Here he is. Got it again. Got it. Man, I missed him that time too. Ripped my tail off. 2 bites right there. So there's definitely some fish up in there. Liz will get them. I have faith in you. I missed 3. All 3 of hers. Another solid fish. Oh yeah, he's had a bass hit here up on this pier. Oh, here he is. I made a short cast to make it lucky because he's chasing. Go ahead, Liz. Get it on back in there. There you go. That's a good cast. You ought to get him. Got him? Alright, me and Liz are both taking a shot at this bass. I made a short cast. She threw in there and got a bite. Here he is. I got him. Little one. Little guy. All right, let's go back in there in case there's another one. Settle down, settle down. On the jig. Me and Liz took turns. Finally on the third cast we got it. Jig with a crawl trailer. Oh yeah, maybe a mound or something. Definitely. Yeah, like a big mound. Yep, and a fish. Oh, he definitely hit it, and I see some shad. He hit it as soon as I came up that mound. I didn't get a hook in him, I bet he'll hit again. And these fish are hitting and then spitting it before I even set the hook. Liz got him. We're on a little spot now. Oh yeah. We've definitely got some fish in here. We got some bait in this area. Here you go. Got to double up. Oh, oh, it's a big one, Liz. Oh, what do we got here? Dude, I got something good here. He may have... I don't know. Liz, what do you think? This thing is definitely a fighter. He pulled drag. After I set the hook, let's see how big he is. Come on. Oh yeah. Doubled up with two fatties. Oh, I think we're on something now. We found this look right in between these posts. There's some kind of like little gravel hill or something. And Liz and I both picked up a fish. I bet you there's a school of them down there. There's bait everywhere. I thought that was a little bit bigger than it was, but still a nice 3.5. We'll take it. Show you how I'm rigging up here. I'm using a 3/8 ounce dirty jig in the Wanakoni crawl pattern, and I've got these little hand poured crawfish trailers. I bite just the tip off. There you go. Liz is getting a bite over there. We finally found some deep water stuff. Alright, so then just run that down. Just like that. And there we go. Perfect little jig combination. Alright, if y'all watched my video about becoming a versatile angler, one of the tips I gave you is whenever you find a spot like me and Liz have found right here where you get a bite every cast, you know, put your jig or worm down for a minute and stop and throw something different. Like I just made 3 casts with a spinnerbait and didn't get a bite, and the 3 casts before that with a jig I got a bite every time. So that'll kind of tell me that there's really no point in me fishing a spinnerbait the rest of the day because they're just not on it. So try to figure out, you know, as many different baits as you can catch them with, because if you have to leave this spot and go somewhere else, here you go. Liz got him. She's still using worm. Uh-oh.
In that tree.
Oh yeah. Another nice one. See, we have found the school of big fish, and now we can sit here and cast different baits in and test it out and see what they're willing to eat. Liz, another nice 3 to 4 pounder. There you go. So they're definitely eating worms and jigs. We can tell that. So I might experiment a few more baits, and then we'll just go back to catching them. It's a good one. Gotta love it when you find a summer school. Got it. Swimming jig that time. We caught them worming on a football jig, and now on a swim jig. Smallest one yet. Alright, a mid-day update. We fished all of that lake, down the dam, shallow water. We've caught fish at every spot, and then we finally come across this little channel right here. It's such a small ditch, and it is every cast. They're schooled up. Liz got one streaking right now. I can't even...
Oh, he got off.
Did he? Oh, man.
Oh, man.
He was running at you, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Look at her, she's tired back there. She's got to catch her breath. We're out here every cast almost on this little channel. And I'm telling you what, folks, it's fun. This is what summer fishing's all about. They get schooled up, the bait gets schooled up, find a little bit of, you know, difference in contour on the bottom, and that's where the fish will be. Got him. There you go, get him, Liz. Oh, he's got something on the bottom of his lip. He's a little bigger. Yeah, he's got a little sore down there.
Just sit on the bottom.
Good one. I can hear you breathing heavy back there. It's tough when you get on the school of them, ain't it?
They wear me out. It's fun though.
Here he is. Big swim bait fish. I love it. First fish today on a big swim bait for us. Didn't take long for that. Oh yes. You fished this one real good too from behind the boat. We're sitting in 6 feet deep. Got him. Oh yeah. Big swim bait fish. Gotta love that thump. What we got here? He's powerful. Looks like I got 2 trebles in him. Swing him on up here. Nice one on the bluegill. Alright, that one's bleeding just a tad, so we're gonna go ahead and put him back in the water. But you gotta love that big swim bait bite. What do you think, Liz? Your turn now. Alright, I just caught that fish on this custom painted bullgill swim bait. And this is like the 4th different lake we use it in. It catches fish everywhere you go. It's a perfect imitator of a little bluegill. So I'm gonna swap it up. Liz is throwing a shad swim bait. I'm gonna let her throw this one, see if she can catch a couple on it. And I'm gonna go to throwing the Matt Lure strong shad. Oh, you got me wrapped. There we go, come on. No, don't go up in there. We're called. Madness. Got him on the River to Sea Rover. Flipped a spook right up in there. Ooh, he's a little chunky there. And I'm having to drag him out of all those limbs and bushes. There we go. He did. I'd say he wanted that rover. And the bluegill pattern, that's becoming my new favorite spook style bait. The old balsa bull used to be. The balsa bull used to be my favorite spook style bait, Zara spook style. And it looks like they've quit making that. So we swapped over to the River to Sea Rover, and I've been really impressed with it. And as you can see, the fish like it. Oh yeah. Liz right here at dark. Still catching them on a big 12-inch worm. Sun setting. She's still pulling the fatties in. Nice. Alright folks, I think we're going to end today's video with that catch right there. So Liz, we didn't get your 10-pounder, but that's alright. We figured out the pattern today. It is a nice one. It's really nice. We worked our way all the way around the lake. We caught some over here at the dam. We caught some on little submerged trees. Caught some shallow. But the best deal has been fishing little ledges off of points. It's like a little channel that runs around, and whenever you get in that channel, we've been catching them. But we were out here today for a 10-pounder. We didn't get that, so we're coming back in the morning. We're fixing to go stay in a cabin up there on the hill and spend the night and be out here first thing in the morning. Probably try some topwater out. And then Liz is going to let that big 12-inch worm soak down there in that channel until she catches that 10-pounder. So, as always, guys, we appreciate you watching. Liz, any final words? You're going to get him, aren't you?
Try the 12-inch if you haven't.
Try the 12-inch, that's right. Guys, if you can't find those big 12-inch worms, you can come buy them from us at BamaFrogs.com, and Liz will ship you a pack of her favorite worms. See you guys next time.